What is up, you beautiful people of YouTube? Today we're going to be looking at a completely new group that I have never heard of before again. This was just thrown at me randomly and I was like, okay, let's have a look at the rose and the name Red. Now, I've never seen this group before, I've never seen the video before, so for me, it's basically something completely new. And I'm always thinking, if the name is called Red, does that really mean that the video is going to be based on the color red? Is it really going to be that simple? I guess we'll find out. Of course, before we start the video, like always, if you do want to see more content like this and you do want to support the channel, please make sure you hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and of course I would love to see you on the next video. And of course, make sure to put your recommendations, what you want me to review next, down in the comments below so I know what I should review next as well. And on top of that, very quickly, I think by the time this video is uploaded I am gonna be out cold. I just got my second vaccination right here. My arm is aching already and I can already feel that my head is starting to turn. But let's see if there's gonna be a second video for the week. If not, you guys know where I am, but at least I'm able to upload one of the videos that you guys want me to review. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump right into the rose and red. Like always, before we start the video, I have not seen this video yet, so for me this is all new. We're gonna pause on the go to see if there's anything I noticed that I think is interesting to just point out, and I just love analyzing these videos, and that's how we're just gonna continue. Let's see what it has to offer. Oh, I'm always getting so anxious to see even the first second of a video. I'm going to be honest, I want to pause here already. I love the idea of these cinebars just opening up the scene. It's like a curtain slowly revealing all the shots. I like that. I used to do this as well when I was making videos. I think it looks totally fine, and I still up to date think it looks great for any type of project actually. Well, we have the color red, blue, black. Oh, this is very different than... Hold up. This is something completely new for me. I have not reviewed any K-pop video yet or Korean music video where there's actually a group with instruments. I'm curious how they're gonna pull this off. I've never filmed something like this before, but I'm really curious what they do. I must say I like it. There's something that I think is interesting though. I don't know if you guys noticed, but do you see how they blur away the names of these instruments? I don't know how it is in Korea or generally with bigger contracts, but this brand here is Marshall. I think you have to ask them if you're allowed to use their equipment for the production, and if they say no, or you don't, or they ask for money, they most likely would just blur it out. It happens like that. I mean, just check it out. Marshall is a very, very big, I think they only make instruments and sound equipment, but I'm not really sure if they're only limited to that. But it's amazing that they just blur these things out. I would not do it, and unless they ask for or forcing me to do it, maybe, but just like that, curious why though. And this is generally with a lot of brands. Beautiful colors. One sec, can I have a look at that scene again? It's such a weird scene purely because everything is black and we're focusing through a tunnel. And I love that it's a little bit tilted, it's a little bit different, a little bit dynamic. I really like what they did here. I mean, we can also see a little bit over here, for example, but I just love that the focus is purely on this element here. Very nice. Hold up a second. I want to go back a little bit again. Let's see if there's subtitles actually for this, but English. Let's see if it's correct. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Come on, play it. No subtitles. Okay. But we do have the color red again. Can someone tell me what the meaning actually is for this video? I would love to know it. I mean, we can see some of the color reds. I bet there's a bigger definition to it, but I'm happy that it's not all just with red. I just love the color combinations of the blue, the red, the guitar, simple, you know, hints of red rather than just really just sticking it out. And I also like how they actually made it just beautiful here with a very simple setup. We got some instrumental elements here, very simple background, a beach, and they put some flags in the background to just spread some color, you know, very nice, very cheap, but very effective. Very nice video so far. Wait, what? One sec. I'm curious that if that here in the background is something we're not supposed to see. I don't know if you guys can pick it up. Let me see if I can see it on my screen as well. But there is basically here, do you see like the other people here? I have a feeling these are part of the crew that are filming at the moment, and they just gave him a GoPro to just act silly. It could be purely that, and if it is like that, that's amazing. That is so chill, because it just shows that, you know, no matter what, everyone is part of the product, everyone is part of the project, everyone is there to make this video happen. I love these kind of small hints. I love when we can see a little bit of the background, a little bit of the unprofessionalism, because I don't know, it just adds a little bit more of humbleness to the entire video rather than just focusing purely on the group. Everyone is important in making the video. Oh wait, we actually do have subtitles all of a sudden. And now it's not there anymore. Very nice with the lens flares here. I wonder if they added a certain element on the flashlight to create these different colors effects. I could be completely wrong here. I just don't think this is very 100% natural. They could have just put like a diffuser on top of the flashlight to really diffuse different colors. But it looks fantastic, like small little lasers. Really nice. I don't know why, but this video just seems so much more humble than... It so far just seems so much more humble than a lot of the videos that I've seen so far, because you can see that it's a group. They're maybe not the biggest group. I mean, they only have 3.6 million clicks, and I compare it to BTS, and I think it's what? Permission to Dance, or one of the videos just hit 1.2 billion clicks. Like, the scope is really different, you know, but for me, I just think this is such a humble video to look at. Like, whether you understand it or not, it's just a very pleasant video to look at. Very easy to follow, very dynamic with the camera angles, very slow to follow, very nice. Very nice. Beautiful here as well, you know, with the sunlight, with the sunset coming down. You can see that there were most likely a couple hours here, because at the beginning it was very nice and bright outside, while now we're slowly getting a beautiful golden hour. It's really good. Also, in case you are interested, they most likely also have here big LED spotlights or any type of lighting behind the camera to light up the cast members here themselves, or the group, purely because it's very intense to film against the sunlight. If the sun is here, they should actually be black, but to light it up, you just need to light them up from the front again. But they did a fantastic job here. I do wish on this part though, in all honesty, itchy nose, is that they color graded a little bit more similar, because here you can see that this is a little bit more warm. It seems a little bit more color accurate to how I would see this certain situation in real. But when you come to the next scene, it's a little bit more blue. Most likely it's because of the different daytime, but I would have said, why not just color grade it a little bit more similar? It would have been a little bit nicer. I would believe so, at least. Very nice beauty shots. I really want to know how they create these lines with their lights. Is that an element on the camera, or is it an element on the lights? You know, the more I see it, the more I'm just questioning it, because... or are these lasers now? I'm so confused, just because I know there is smoke and they might have a light that produces these lights, but before we saw the same, you know, lines of different colors with the flashlight. It's so weird. What do you guys think? I think here maybe they used the same technique again, just with smoke, but I might be completely wrong. Let's see if we can... Yeah, okay, we saw it there. Okay, we saw it. You see, it's the same light again and causing the same effect. I really think they're using a filter on their lens. I just don't know what type of filter. I've never seen this before, but it's nice. I really love these colors just coming through beautifully. Very humble colors, very simple colors. It's a little bit of everything. Very nice. That's a little spark to the entire video. Speaking of sparks, all of a sudden there are sparks in the video. Very nice video so far. You know, here, this is so cool though that... Let's go back a little bit. So we have this scene here. where you have a lot of people just flashing lights. I wouldn't be surprised if there were just people holding very strong flashlights, just going crazy with them, pointing through them, because you can see that they're actually smiling a little bit here. I think they're acting a bit silly, but it did create this entire scene. I like it. Very simple. I have a feeling they did a lot of things here on simple terms rather than on completely crazy terms. Whoever is the studio behind this, you know, hats off. I think you used a little amount of budget for this, but you made the most out of it. You used as many as possible effects as possible with the stuff that you had. Fantastic, Just. Very nice, Just. A lot of handheld shots as well. Different camera angles. Lots of smiles, natural looking smiles, really nice. That's it? Wow. Before we get into the review itself, it's just me maybe, but this reminds me somehow a lot of Coldplay, like the color wise. It is fantastic. I'm a real big fan of Coldplay. I think their color pattern, the palettes and also the patterns are actually beautiful to look at. They're very humble, they're very beautiful to look at, and most importantly, these are the kind of the colors videos that in most cases are very child friendly. You know, that you need to make, if you want to capture a big audience, you just need to make sure that your color palettes is appealing to the bigger audience rather than just a certain demographic that you want to focus on. I think this is a very nice video for that example to show it's made for everyone. So that is the rose and red, and I'm actually more surprised than I thought. Not only did they not just make a video based on the color red, again, I don't know what they were trying to say in the video. If you do understand the music video, I'm not really sure, but I have a feeling that the color red is supposed to mean something deeper than just the color. It's a resemblance of something. That's what I understood from the video. If I'm completely wrong, just put it in the comments below. But from my point of view, I really enjoyed this video. I mean, for now, this is the first video where we get instruments, where the lip sync is literally spot on to the video. I think they really put a lot of effort in making sure that this video is 102% perfect the way they wanted it. I also think it's great what they did here is that though they had a much smaller budget than any of the bigger K-pop groups out there, I think they did a fantastic job here in making all the shots as good as possible that they could, you know, with the elements that they had. For example, that scene, you know, with the flashing lights, that's nothing more than most likely people with torches just flashing them around really crazy, causing this really crazy effect, but it works on the videography. Most likely there's going to be very high-end cameras there. Of course, there's going to be a production team behind it, but I just love how humble the video is, how nice they created this video, making it as unique as possible and trying to keep every scene as beautiful as it could have, and they did a great job there. Of course, we saw some elements where I'm like, okay, the color grading is not spot on, but I don't think that was the focus on this video. I think they really just tried to pull the most out of it rather than just trying to create something over the top, which just doesn't feel as humble as it is. And I think that is what I'm going to call this video one of the most humblest videos that I've seen in the world. And I'm not even sure if the word humblest is actually a word, but from today on it is gonna be a word. But now the question is, what do you guys actually think of the video? Do you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? I must say, guys, send me more videos like this. Put them in the comments below. I would love to see more of the groups such as The Rose, groups that I think are not as big as, I don't know, Stray Kids, for example. Let's just get these groups also known and let's discuss them as well. Everyone should have a chance in my YouTube channel. So thank you guys for recommending all the videos that are going to come very soon. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching. Like I already said at the beginning of the video, I got vaccinated today, so I most likely will be out cold for the next 48 hours. I'm not sure how long it will take, but we'll see. But guys, if you did enjoy the video and you do want to support the channel, just please make sure that you hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and of course, make sure to check out all other videos that I have on the channel. And of course, make sure that you're on the next one. Like always, we also always do some premieres on the weekend, so we guys can all chat together, talk about a certain video, a certain topic. I really enjoy doing it and I love to talk with you guys as well, and it's a great opportunity. And on top of that, make sure to check out the Discord and the Patreon. And for now, I'm gonna see you on the next level. That was a weird pun because I wasn't actually thinking of Aspa, but here we are. See you on the next video, guys, and have a good one.